Hey peeps, it's ScouseMouse here, back with my blind playthrough of Lost Odyssey. So last time we got Mings in our team, and I am going to kind of shift her into my team now, because it's kind of like, it's against the rules, isn't it, to get a brand new character and to not at least use them when you first get them. But her health majorly sucks, so I'm definitely going to have to put her in the back row, and I think I'm going to swap her out for Cook. I'm not really happy about swapping her in for anyone, but she has got that composite magic, which means that you can kind of do certain spells. I don't know if they're going to be actually visible to see. I don't know why they're all... Whatever. We've got to use Ming, haven't we? We've just got her. We've got to use her. Can't remember exactly where I'm supposed to be going. What I do remember is that we beat Baldy, the guy who... We've got Ming in the crew now. We beat the boss with the baldy guy with the tank, who may or may not like women wearing women's underwear, and now we're heading off somewhere. Oh yeah, Seth was saying we've got to find a boat to get out of here, because we're spies now and everyone hates us. The shipyard should be somewhere in this port. Let's just go find it. Okay, yeah. Now I remember what's going on. I'm looking for the shipyard, which is, I believe, right through here. It's looking quite shipyardy, because that's the, I can't remember what it's called now. The Queen's boat, the one where we were kind of held captive when we first got here. Hello? No one's getting through here without a direct order from the general. Now get out of here unless you want to get a beating. Just gave a beating to the general, I think you'll find. Oh. Terminal for the White Boa. That's what it's called, the White Boa. Looks like they don't want us in there. Are you expecting anything else? Anyway, this isn't the place we're looking for. Fine. I thought I might be going in the right direction there with a little cutscene. What are these little children gods? We've been ordered to outfit the ship as quickly as possible. So where is everyone? The general's going to get angry again if we keep him waiting. Yes. Don't keep him waiting. Maybe we've got to go around this way. What are you up to, dude? This is an emergency. Can't those technicians follow orders? They need to get out now! What do they mean, get out of here? There's no need to be rude, even in an emergency. Can I just walk in? Okay, maybe. Oh, fine. Okay, I can walk in about an inch. They always tell us to be faster and faster, but these things take time. Just when we're already on the verge of finishing the speedboat, too. Already on the verge of finishing the speedboat. That sounds like just the kind of thing that I would be quite happy to steal. What's inside here? A shop, perhaps? We're in luck. They're just starting the final adjustments, which means that they'll be fitting the engine next. We'll just sit around while they finish making a ship.
Wow, this is a serious engine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Eh?
Hey, that engine. Where'd you get it?
Oh, this. Let's see.
I've realised now, by the way, they're not children.
An unbelievably huge fish washed up on shore. This was in its belly.
They're weird little goblins.
We checked it out and realized it could deliver incredible output, so we fixed it and installed it in the boat.
Did the repairs work?
Like a charm. That boat was built to be General Kakanis' command vessel. Installing it is all that's left to do.
I see. Thanks.
Nice. You know, Kakanis told us to go and get it for them. Sort of.
Huge fish, huh? You know, a while back...
Is there something you remember?
I really depended on it.
What?
Depend on what? The fish or the engine?
The
I was going to say
engine.
the same.
It's
Such
from
what, a
back
big
when I was
fish?
a pirate. Huh?
Seth,
You were a pirate? Yep, that's right.
They're going to think that's amazing.
Wow! Amazing! That is so cool!
Huh?
Oh yeah, I've always loved women who are pirates and swordswomen and stuff. I read books about them for like ever. ever.
I totally hear it now, by the way. Claudio told me a couple of episodes ago that the voice of Cook is also the voice of one of the girls in Rugrats. And now you've said it, I could totally hear it.
So exciting to meet a real woman pirate. I mean, to make a long story short,
I'm surprised you even knew that, by the way, Claudio, because I assumed Rugrats was something that only got broadcast in the UK.
She wants to be your apprentice. Yeah. What he said. So, Seth, Mistress Seth, please let me be your apprentice.
Apprentice pirates. Arr. Right. We gotta board this ship somehow. What's this guy got to say? The boat that's being built right now is the fastest in all of Numara. It's gonna make its debut soon, and you don't want to miss the launch event. I don't think I do want to miss it. I think I want to be aboard, stealing it. Don't mind me. Worst security ever. It's been refreshing to have a couple of episodes that have been a bit more chill. Like, up until the last couple of episodes, it was mental. Every episode was like brutal. Every boss fight was like an hour long. Oh.
What are you doing there? Get off! Go! Get word to General Kakanis! Hurry!
Yes, sir.
See you later, little goblins.
Somebody grab them!
Attention, General Kakanis. Your ship is leaving. Thank you. All right. Should be easy. Oh, wow. A lot of buttons there. Gonna need a manual. I think I'm...
Out of the way, amateur. Here goes. Starting engine.
Jeez, I know she was a pirate, but looks like she knows her stuff. Yeah, I assume there must be some, like... I've got to bring Ming along anyway, just to kind of, you know, as I say, you've got to use a new character when you get them, just to give them a chance to see what you think. But, her health is... I know it's not the only thing that matters, but her max HP is trash. Especially because isn't she an immortal? Like, I thought the whole thing was like the immortals had a lot more HP, and they are like the front defenses, and then the the mortals are in the back row, and they've got less HP, but they're in the back row, so they're kind of safe. But I think she's an immortal, and I still have to put her in the back row because is this it now? Is this we're in the world map, and we have got our own means of traveling it, I think. View the slant nose control tutorial. With the slant nose at hand, you're able to traverse the wide open ocean. Move the left stick in any direction to... Yep, it's pretty straightforward. Move the right stick to set the camera view. Some areas such as the shallows in ice fields and hypercurrents are not navigable? Is that even a word? It must be. Even to the slant nose. Navigable. Press the RB to move to the slant nose bridge. To return to sea navigation, approach the cockpit controls and confirm that you want to embark. When you approach the shores, land will appear at the bottom. Press A to exit the slant nose. To make the world map appear, click the right stick and move to the closest landing point. To reboard the slant nose, choose the landing point on the world map menu and then press the A button. No, I will not view this tutorial again. I do want to know where I'm going though. Ooh. Pardon me. Right, can I have a look-see on the map? I think I should be able to look. I think I will get a better view of the map if I go inside the on deck. The hell's this? What was that?
Are you feeling okay?
I saw that for a second.
I'm fine.
I'm the only one that's without you.
Okay then, where do we start?
Have your memories come back?
Nope, it comes in fragments. Same as you. Bits and pieces.
Please tell me what you meant by saying we were comrades.
Do you have dreams?
I was going to say, it seems like she
Yes,
doesn't remember any of the
I
fact
do.
that she's like
Well, what
1,000
about
years old.
them?
Have you ever wondered if those dreams might be fragments of your past? That there might be something turning round and round in your heart, different from the way you are now? Have you ever had a rush of feelings?
Wow, you're like saying more than one word since you've been getting your memory back. Well, you're still as fun to be with, though.
Well, have you experienced anything like what Kaim is talking about?
I'm not sure.
You know that you're called the 1,000-year-old queen, right?
Mm-mm.
And your body is supposed to be immortal?
Yes, but I don't know why I'm called that. Or why my body doesn't age. I don't understand anything.
That must be why Kokonis looks down on you. You've lost your purpose.
It's just that... How should I put it? I often feel as though there's something terribly important that I'm forgetting. And it pains me. As though it may not be in my memories after all. But my heart remembers the pain. There have been many times recently when this has happened. My body wouldn't move, like it was exhausted. And then I would collapse. When I felt this vague sense of unease coming on, I would often play the harp, and that would calm my mind.
So that's what you were doing when we met.
Yes. Kokonis frequently advised me to lift the country from its isolation. At those times, he recommended nothing more than expanding our information about the outside world. But it seems that his true objective was something else.
No, this is what they call fate. See, meeting me was predestined. That means Kokonis just played a role. He was a pawn to make it happen.
All right, that's enough, buddy.
Ow, hey!
All right, Seth.
Ming, I felt the same as you until recently. My memories were locked up.
Your memories were locked up?
You, me, Seth, and Sarah. And one more whose name that you as queen should know. The Urin sorcerer, Gongora.
I was going to say, this
Yes,
is all
I'm
handiwork.
aware that
Gongora.
there is a sorcerer called Gongora, but
The five of us were once comrades. We had a 1,000-year agreement. We came to this world to accomplish something important. For that reason, we were made immortal. We don't age. When the end of the 1,000-year agreement drew near, Gongora betrayed us. Though we couldn't die, he inflicted pain on us that was worse than death.
pain? What kind of...
He deprived me of someone more important to me than myself. He cruelly stole her from me and inflicted a deep wound on my heart that can never be healed.
I also had something important stolen from me. Gongora used magic energy to block my memories and seal them within me. After he wiped out our entire lives, we became like living corpses.
Then I too have had something very important stolen, and my memories locked away?
Yes.
What could possibly be so important?
Don't push yourself. Take all the time you need to remember. Oh yeah, I have something to return to you.
Return? To me?
This really saved me.
I met you before, didn't I?
Yeah, 200 years ago. I borrowed this from you back then.
I must meet with Gongora.
That's the plan.
That's what we plan to do.
He's up to something that involves Grand Staff.
We also
We
want to find
have
Sarah.
to stop him. That has become our mission.
Guess that means our destination is Ura, right?
Hold on. If we go to Ura, we'll have to cross the ocean. In a boat like this, there's no way we'd make it.
Even with your engine, Seth?
It's an old clunker.
Oh, it's got power to burn, but the ship itself wouldn't be able to handle the strain. It would fall apart.
Aww.
Guess we're
Why
traveling
don't
by
we head
land.
for Gotha? They've made the most progress with magic technology. I am the Queen of Numata. I shall request aid from the King of Gotza in the name of our countries and for the world's future.
Off to Gotza it is. I know I've said this a few times, but I can't stress enough how much I like the fact that the story is kind of relatively simple and easy to follow. And I mean, I assume, is that Gotza? The little, like, there is some kind of glowing thing right in front of it. Yeah, you know, the story's just like pretty simple. They're always telling you what's going on, and it's always kind of like, it's easy to follow. They're not just like reeling off a million different awkward names that are impossible to remember. Numata Atoll. Whatever. We'll go to this Numata Atoll. I don't even know what it is, but I don't think this is where we want to be. We may well be stopping here and then leaving sharpish, because I assume this is part of Numata, and that's not where I want to go. Numata Atoll. Don't know, but there's a save point here. Here's where it's like, you know, some optional super boss or something that's going to just annihilate me. Here we go. I mean, it's pretty... Oh, nice. Just trying to have a look around here. It's pretty, small place. So I don't think this is the place where we're supposed to be going. Maybe it's just got a couple of items on there or something. Just looks like a very tiny island. Okay, so... He's water, so... I can't remember what's good against water. It'll come to me. I mean, it's fairly obvious that it's not fire. It's obviously not water. I think it's wind. I think. Hey, hang on a minute. Where's Ming? Didn't I put... What? I'm sure I put Ming in the team. Clearly not. Right, I'll see if I can have a fiddle and put her around for the next fight. Yeah, one. Does that mean this guy's just okay? Clearly, physical attacks is not the way to go against this guy. Oh, okay. Remember when I said, oh, this will be some like super boss or whatever. I don't think it's a super boss, but I do think we're about to get game overed in about 5 seconds. Yep. Here it comes. Just 1,000 damage to every single member of my team when, you know, almost no one even has 1,000 points worth of health. In fact, that's a good point, actually. Maybe it must have done less to the back row people, because, I don't know how they survived. How they would have survived that. Yeah, well, even. This is not the place we want to be. At all. Very much not. Landing point, where? Oh, okay, the northern coast. I want to kind of set off from where we were. I don't know, let's just... Okay, I'm just going to travel around and just... Is this really as fast as I can go? I can jump? Woo! What is the point of that? Okay, I'm going to have a little sail around and see if I can kind of spot a town or anything. Right, so I have found another little shiny dot, which I assume represents another place, although I don't seem to be able to... Oh, okay, I can land here. I don't know if this is going to be more brutality or if it's the right way to go or not. They could have given me some directions. They could have kind of... Ah, Gotza! Southernmost Cape.
Land at last!
Beautiful.
Dry land. No more worrying about sinking on that stupid ship. Ow!
Jesus,
What the hell
everyone's
was that
beating up
for?
on Jansen.
The
Even the
Fat
kids.
Nose will never sink. Not with the captain's engine on board.
You think you're so cool now that you're a pirate? Well, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about the pirate code.
And what code would that be?
What code? Well, that would be a secret pirate code that we would do if we
Touch
had the
my
time. Good luck,
head.
kid. Hey, Grandpa! Wow, you have Cook is such a and what a kick! Boy, she's strong. That Cook. Ha ha.
I have no idea what you've just said.
Well, what I'm saying is that cook is as cute as a button. She's just, oh, you must be proud.
You lying creep. Cook, it hurts when you get kicked, you know?
Yeah, don't go around kicking people.
But he insulted the captain. Isn't that right, Captain? Captain?
What's up with Seth?
Said.
Said? What the hell said? Dream has been revealed.
Seth?
Cook.
You're crying.
I remembered some things from a long time ago.
You mean when you were a pirate? And remembering made you cry?
I've always been a pirate. I was crying because of something that happened that I regret.
Gonna have a lot of regrets over 1,000-year lifetime. Where are we going now then? Southern coast of Tosca. Tosca village, south. Okay. I do need to go back to visit some of these old places, just to kind of... I know there are shops I've missed. I know. I will go back to them. I love them panpipes. Oh, it's one of those weird... I can't remember what they're called. Calavas? I don't know. Kaim.
Look, it's Kaim. Hey, everybody! Kaim's back!
Hey, we must be a bit of a hero around here.
It's good to see you again, Kaim. But you haven't changed a bit.
That was a bit weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it. Apparently, we must be a bit of a hero around these parts. Ah, forget it. I was gonna try and change my team around again so that Ming was actually involved in fighting, but I guess everyone went their separate ways once we hit town, because now, according to like the menu, I have no team members. I heard that Goats' military is even coming to this village to draft new recruits. The Black Cave was sealed off by a ghastly sorceress. She was shouting wildly the whole time. She must be a monster. Something tells me we're going to be heading to that cave to face this sorceress. It's an inn, Kaim. Look, it's been a long voyage and I'm sure you're tired, so why don't we call it a day here, okay? Oh, I'm game for that. That's fine. Everyone need, even immortals need a good night's sleep.
I'll go speak with the king. We've never met, but I've heard he's very wise. I'm confident that he has a ship that can get us past the hypercurrents.
Wow, that hit the spot. You know, I'm finally starting to feel at home.
Nice.
No?
Are you even listening to me?
There's a time and place for that stuff, and this is neither. Tell me, is it really true you can't drink?
Yes.
Can't drink?
That is so sad. But you're a queen. I mean, don't you have wine or champagne at parties or banquets, hangings, any festive thing like that?
No.
Well, look it. Nobody knows us here. Come on, just give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it. Really.
Okay, so can't or shit.
It
It
won't
sounds
kill
like
you,
it's more
I
like
promise.
shouldn't.
In fact, I bet if you take a couple drinks, you might get your memory back. Yeah, it relaxes the mind and other things.
You think so?
Absolutely. Hey, look at me. You're talking to Jansen here. Bottoms up.
Yeah. You can trust Jansen. He's not a complete scumbag.
What? You don't like the cheap stuff?
No, it's just I've never tasted anything like it before.
You don't have to force yourself to drink it.
No, I want my memory back. If there's any chance this will help, I'll manage to drink it.
God. Just believes anything he says. Wouldn't trust Jensen.
Wow, that
Well, I was
good.
gonna say.
Are you okay?
Whew. I feel very lightheaded all of a sudden. It's affecting me like you said it would. Oh, your muscles
Yeah, well-
are so...
Hey, oh!
Don't think that was the plan.
Oh no. You know you're cute when you're asleep.
Jansen!
What? Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, we're in
I was
trouble.
having a serious discussion about, what's going to happen next. And planning.
Happen next?
Yeah. She's going to talk to the king and get us a ship, because yours can't float where the... after all, Goats has got the most advanced technology around. We figured we'd get a more seaworthy ship from him. Instead of that, What?
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But don't try any funny business with Ming.
Yeah, well, I'm looking out for her too, I mean, look how restful she looks right now.
Yeah, just chilling. Okay, can we loot any of these things? Is there anything lootable? Oh, there's cupboards. Cupboards, so always check the cupboards. Aquara bomb. I mean, they're good, but it's just essentially like one casting of a spell, isn't it? Which is kind of like, Seeds. I've got to go back to that plant thing and give the seeds. I have to. I'm going to save it again. They're very generous with the save points in this. I mean, I only saved it about 2 minutes ago. Well, I saved it directly before the last cutscene, basically. Let's go check what's going down. Oh. I've got a thing for those things. Can't remember what they're called. Statues of them, remember? Oh. We've got a talent show or something.
Hey, Kime! I heard you were back.
This place takes me back. And it looks like the years have
Okay,
been
so
good to
Kime
you.
does remember then.
Knock it off. I'm a bona fide old man now.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you've aged really well.
Thanks, honey. Drink up. This is on the house.
Well, that is mighty nice. I don't mind if I do. Can I have that big, large mug over there?
I was only 7 when you saved the village.
Oh, wow.
But I remember you as if it were yesterday. You were a hero to us kids back then.
Yeah? So, we're trying to get to Goatsa.
Forget it. The only way is through the Black Cave.
I heard it'd been closed off by some old
The
sorceress.
sorceress.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll just bust our way through.
It's not that simple. Neither muscle nor magic have had any effect. Although adventurers with plenty of both have tried. My guess is that only that old sorceress can bust through the blockage. She's got some serious magic energy. Yep, she sure does.
Why don't we wait until she goes to the bathroom? Then we can, sneak by her.
Oh, it gets better. You know that
What is
place
it?
where you and Sarah lived? Well, that old sorceress has moved in.
My house?
What? Hey, you don't even have a lease agreement?
We kept the place up after you and Sarah went away, so it'd be ready if you ever came back. But I'm afraid she's made a mess of it.
Don't trouble yourself. It saves us the hassle of having to look for her.
That's a good point.
The only thing to do with squatters is run them out.
Well, I
Damn
think you'll
straight.
be okay. Just be careful, Kime.
We're off to kick some old woman's butt. That doesn't sound right.
You're not gonna go off and leave Ming like this, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it.
We'll head out there tomorrow morning.
Just goes to show, you know, being immortal's not all bad. I mean, yeah, sure, he's witnessed a load of people die, and, you know, he's had to go through kind of grieving over and over again. But he's also saved a ton of people. Like, you know, everywhere he goes, people are like, oh, you know, you saved our village, you did this, you did, and it's like, you know, so maybe he has to go through a lot of bad times, but I think he's got, you know, you get a lot of good times as well. Okay, we're gonna meet up with the crew. Is this someone's bedroom? Hello, kitty! Don't mind me, I'm just looting your wardrobes and the chest. Hey, slot seed. Boom. Glad I didn't miss that. We'll be giving that to Ming. I did say, didn't I, actually, that there was a chance we might get more immortals. And I think, if I remember rightly, Ming is severely lacking in the skill slot department. So, like, everyone else has got, or Seth and Kaim even, have got 6 or 7 maybe, and I think Ming only had, like, 3? It wasn't many anyway. Not right now, we've just stayed the night, buddy. I'm not staying again. I think this is. Right. Let's go see a woman about a horse sorceress. I will not save it again, because that would be excessive. I've already saved it about 5 times in the last 5 minutes. Oh hey, Kaim, you're Kaim, right? My grandfather told me all about you. He gave this to me as a keepsake. It's really valuable to us, but it's what you use to protect our village, right? So here, Kaim, I want to return it to you. Obtained magic powdered locator. Oh, what's that? Hey, Kaim, try it out. I've hidden a treasure somewhere inside the village. See if you can find it. Here's a hint. It's hidden somewhere way up high. It's yours if you can find it. A treasure that's really high up lies in Tosca. View the treasure hunting tutorial? Yes, please. Use the magic-powered locator. You'll be able to look for treasures hidden all over the world. But to find treasures, you must obtain information on the whereabouts of those treasures. Once you get information on the treasure, it will appear on the treasure screen within the item menu. When you have the magic-powered locator and information, there will be a glowing point on the navigation map when you enter the area in which the treasure is hidden. The treasure is hidden at the glowing point. Search for it in the nearby area. You can increase the output of a magic-powered locator, enabling you to find a lot more treasure than with the level 1 indicator. Okay. No, I do not need the tutorial again. Okay, so there should be a glowing light, which I assume is... Oh. Is this thing? Although he did say it was high up, didn't he? Oh! Is it up here? Why can't... Okay. Thought I couldn't climb the ladder then. I mean, this is pretty high up. Although this isn't where the glowing dot is. So I'm kind of starting to doubt myself a bit. But then why else would it let me come up here? There's got to be something up here, surely. Well, this would be like the worst... This would be like the most pointless ladder ever. And it's shaping up to be the most pointless ladder ever. What the hell? What the hell do you do up here? I'm just checking every little nook and cranny before I leave, because I don't want to miss it, but... Nope, doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay. Where could it be? They got these statues of the little dudes everywhere! Somewhere high up. Right, what does the... Have I got a new thing with the... Where's this treasure hunting thing? Ah, it's under there. The treasure lies in the highest place in Tosca. So I've got the locator and I've got the information, right? Unless I need to get more information from someone else, maybe. I don't know. I saw her, that old sorceress. Her face was a mess. She looked like a monster. Something's definitely wrong with that old woman, I tell you. Everyone seems pretty scared of that old sorceress, but I don't think she's any kind of monster. That's two very different opinions. I've been in my fair share of battles, but one day, just as I was swinging my sword at someone, I suddenly thought, man, I wish I could have been a baker. We've all been there. I have no idea how a thought like that came to me. But after that battle, I quit the army. I've made my living baking bread ever since. Okay. Discovered treasure hunt information deep in the memory. Okay, so does that mean I've got... I'm just going to double check. So does that mean I've got... Oh, what? Ah, no. Treasure beyond the waterfall. Hidden somewhere in Tosca Village. A present for Kime from the children. Beyond the waterfall. Which is over here. Can I jump in? Go for a splash? No? Come on. Jansen to jump in. Oh. Ah, I can jump across the air. Boom. Okay, well, it looks like I found one treasure at least. Not the other one, though. Not the other one I was supposed to find. Medusa's head. Ugh. Let's see what that does. Is that a... Grants immunity to petrify? Ah, okay, it makes sense. I mean, you know, it's everyone is in the process of learning something already, so it kind of, you know, I'll just let them finish what they're learning now, but it's definitely something... Immunity to petrify is definitely something useful that I'll get at some point. Kellalon's the guardian spirit of the village, but I have to be good or else you won't protect me. Fair enough, little man. Oh, probe. Never miss an opportunity. What have you got for me? A healing tank. This road leads out to the village, but you'd best avoid it. It's dangerous out there. I haven't been... Oh, is this the high place? Maybe this, because this is pretty sneaky. Sneaky little ladder there that would be very easily missed. And there is a treasure up here. I assume we'll find out in a sec, because I assume they're going to get like ticked off on your treasures list when you found them. 500 gold. Wait, let's put it to the test. Item, treasure. Okay, yeah, so that one shows as complete, and that one doesn't. Okay, so that one, this is not what I was looking for. But hey, it's still 500 gold. I'll take it. Right, so I'm just wondering if my house is going to be outside the village in the kind of wilds, or if it's around here. So it's my old house with that I lived with Sarah. I mean, I imagine the sorceress isn't just going to be, don't mind me, sir, I'm just here to probe your vases. Or vases, however you want to say it. Yeah, I assume the sorceress wouldn't live in the town with everyone else, but I don't know. I mean, I would have lived with everyone else, I guess, when it was me and Sarah, so... Oh! Hey! Okay. Give it status recovery medicine? I don't know, but I'm going to give it all my seeds. 22 seeds I gave it. It took something out of the pot. Adamantus. Adamantus ring. Is that all you got? You don't have any seeds? No. Okay, fine. That's well. If this better be good. It looked like a sword, so let's see if it's one for Kime. It is. It's worse than the one I've already got. Beautiful. Well, I suppose it's something to sell. Adamantus ring. Oh wow. Does that do all three? It inflicts water damage, and it inflicts significant damage on organic enemies, and it absorbs a small amount of enemy magic points. Really? I think I've got to have that. And do I want flame damage, or do I want slightly increased attack damage? I've got no idea as to which one of those is actually better. But whatever. I'll leave it as it is. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how to switch my team around. Maybe it's status? No, how do I make... I figured it was I swapped them in formation, but I did that already. I swapped like that, and then... Okay, boom. I've changed it now. I must have not said change formation last time. Right, so Ming is in the crew. Which is probably a bad idea, because, you know, she's seems to be, on the face of it, the weakest person that I have right now. But, as I say, you get a new character, you have to use her at least once. Even if it's Cat Sith, you still got to use them at least once. Well, well, thanks for visiting. I know this place isn't so fancy, but I hope you like it all the same. It's alright, it's alright. Shh, quiet down. Right, sorry. Anything interesting going on? Any loot that I can steal from these poor people of the village? A seed? Very nice. At least I know what I'm doing with them now. I just gotta meet another one of those guys in the pot. Flower bomb. Right, I think that we're gonna have to leave town. That's the only, like, I don't think there's, doesn't, you know, it looks like a pretty small village. Doesn't look like there's a lot else I can do here. So without further ado, let's leave. And it does mean, because he said the kind of outside the village is dangerous, it does mean that, I assume that means we're going to get into some fights, which means it's time to take Ming for a spin. The old sorceress's mansion. I think you'll find it's my mansion. And pan pipes, man. I mention it every time, but those pan pipes are gold. I assume this is going to be a big thing that we're probably not going to finish today, but I don't know. I mean, maybe we're not going to fight her. I don't know. Old sorceress's mansion. Very creepy. So this is the home of the old sorceress. Gives me the creeps. It's so strange. I can feel an intense magic energy. It's covering the entire mansion. That means the old sorceress is here, right? In any case, we've got to find that woman. I'm scared. Don't be such a scaredy cat, Mac. What's so scary? This is the house where Mom used to live with Kime and everyone. It's true. I know, but someone else is living here now. That's, well, yeah, but... Look, let's just be careful, okay? We don't have any idea what we'll find inside. No, we do not. Oh. What? It's pretty creepy. Did you see that? Oh, hang on. Before, there's loot to be had here before we go in. Soul medicine. I'm a soul man. No, there isn't loot over here. I've been trolled. There was only one chest. Outrageous. In we go to the sorceress's mansion. Oh dear. What the hell was that? Do you know what? I've got a feeling that this is going to be some big dungeon or something. So I am going to leave it there. And that way, because we've almost been playing for an hour. I'm going to leave it there for today. Maybe slightly shorter episode than normal. And then next time, we're going to do the old sorceress's mansion, which I assume is going to be a big thing. Maybe even have a boss fight. So, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Where's my headphones?